Hello Lolas, so I'm here today to give you my opinion on the Sage and Tate by Claire Taylor's silicone baby doll kits or kits, full body kits, all that. First thing I want to tell you guys, if you would please make sure that you click the subscribe button and also make sure that you give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you click the bell and make sure that you're getting notifications when my videos come up. So Claire Taylor just recently released her kits that we've been waiting on to see, you know, what they were gonna be. I know for me personally, I was trying to decide, you know, should I go with this kit or should I go with this baby, or should I just wait and hold out and see what Claire was gonna come out with, because, you know, not always I like her dolls or her kits. There are some that I don't like. There are quite a few that I actually adore. So I'm never 100% with any artist. That's just my thing, because, you know, everybody's taste and style of collecting is different, and everybody have their own things of what they love the most about, you know, collecting silicones, collecting reborns. So today's topic is just basically going to be about Sage and Tate and just, you know, collecting the silicone babies, and painters and all that great stuff. So when I saw the video, first of all, I thought it was so cute that baby Sage peed in the beginning of the video. I don't know if you guys caught that, but I watched the video so many times over and over that when she said, "What's wrong, Sage?" or whatever she said, or what's wrong or something, and I seen the little waterfall come out his diaper. It was really cute, very creative. Anyway, moving right along, I absolutely adore these babies, and I'm gonna tell you why. One is I've never really been truly drawn to bigger babies, but when I got Lizzie and Serena, I felt like I could, you know, really like a fatter baby, but I wasn't really sure. But it was when I met up at the doll, I was doing a doll fan meetup, and I got to hold Judy's Kaden. And when I held her Kaden, oh my gosh, and it was the first doll that I held at that meetup. When I held that baby, oh my gosh, I was in love, and I was like, wow, I would love to have a baby like that. But I did only particularly like that sculpt as a boy, more so. And but I did love it, and you guys know I love the poured in one piece. So with the kits, and the reason why I'm comparing it with that is because the kits are kind of on the chubby side. So the with the kits, I was very pleasantly surprised that she gave us the neck in a kit. And so that's the one thing that I do, just off subject real quick, one thing I do admire and I love about the style that Claire Taylor has, or the way that I perceive her to be when she, you know, give us a kit or a, you know, a vinyl reborn, or, you know, a doll, you know, her silicone edition, is that one, they're always very unique. Two, none of them really look, you know, just alike. You can tell a Claire baby, but they don't look all the same faces. They're always a different face. And, you know, her silicone quality, of course, and paintings, all that is great. But, you know, once again, she's giving the collector something good. The Gabby Gales was a treat because, you know, a fully painted and rooted silicone baby of that size for $2,500. So anyway, like I said, we're on Sage and Kate. Sage and Tate. But I really liked the kit, and when she was doing the movements of the kit, and she said that, you know, she said the kits were poured in the same softness as what she poured her dolls, and she said, but they are each addition is poured, or each pour is different, because you have to have a formula to match that doll, you know, and that particular size and everything, which means my my puck may not be feel the same as the Reva sculpt or the Teddy sculpt, because it depends on the size and whatever formula she used, because, you know, with the silicone. The other thing is, I know a lot of people like me got excited about the softness, and, you know, she did show, you know, pretty much how soft it is. I do know from experience that bigger babies and thicker babies, they're gonna feel a little bit more firmer in certain areas where the silicone, the thicker the silicone is, the more firmer it's gonna feel to a certain extent, you know. But that doll looked very, very soft, and it did look softer than the Equiflex 20, which is nice. So I was excited about that. Now let me say this, and I definitely know that, you know, the kits are not going to be the same as her premium dolls that sell for, you know, $10,000 and up. When she's speaking of her dolls, because she referenced, I think it was Zoe edition, those were her standard dolls, and that's basically how she poured her standard dolls. And I had a Zoe in my collection, and she was extremely soft and very cuddly. I also later collected the Kingston, which, well, he was Andrew, and he had the squishy tummy, which gave him another feel. But however, because of the softness of the Zoe, body was, to me, a little bit more softer than my Kingston. It kind of compensated for not having a squishy belly, if that makes sense. But they were really soft, you know, in the same ball. But I know it may be confusing, but I'm just, you know, trying to get people to understand that don't expect to get the quality of a $10,000 doll, because, you know, that would be crazy. Or it would be great for us, girl, what? But it would be unfair to the people that spend the top dollar or whatever. So, with that being said, though, it is a great opportunity, in my opinion, that, you know, we are able to get a silicone kit poured in the high quality silicone that Claire uses, you know, that she pours with her dolls, and, you know, how she pours her doll more so, because yeah. So I'm excited about it. A lot of my friends are excited about it. We've all talked about it. Several of us, you know, have ordered kits, and, you know, it's just, we're just excited, okay? But I thought I would come on and share my opinion on it and what I thought of it. Also, one of the things that I love is I love the body style of the baby. That is very important to me. The way that the whole baby flow. You guys have heard me talk about that before. It does look like the baby will cuddle a lot. I think some of that is in the sculpting, to be honest. Like I said, Puck is he's Equiflex 20, but he's very soft. Like he's very soft, and his tummy will squish just a little, not a whole lot, you know what I mean? But I still love my Puck, and even though I plan to have a kit painted, I'm not going to abandon my Puck. Puck is very special to me. But yeah, I thought, let me see, what else? If it's anything that I didn't like about the kids. No, I can't say that there's anything that I saw that I didn't like, but I guess I will have to know when I see it in person and get to hold it and everything. So when I get mine, I will, you know, do a video and a review of what I think. Now, really quick, because we're running short. Painters. This has always been a big issue for me, and my thing is like, I tell people, I was telling my friends, like, just order the kit, because there was not that many of them. I know she had 2 like already poured kits there, and then she said it was gonna, on her website it said it was gonna be 15 of each, and I'm not sure if the 15 each was including the 2 or not including the 2, so don't quote me on that. So I'm not sure how that worked, but nevertheless, the edition is only going to be, it's either going to be 30 or 32. I don't know, but anyway, fairly small when you consider the whole massive world, especially for a kit edition, because some kits have 30, like the Gabagills in it and stuff. Well, and these are 2 different, you see what I'm saying? It's 15 on each edition, because Sage is 1 edition and Tate is 1 edition. But anyway, painters, I tell people, if you really, really love the sculpt, you really, really love what you want, and it's a small edition, buy it. Especially if you're doing layaway, you got plenty of time to find a painter. If you're going to these doll shows in the upcoming weeks, you know, search out you a painter while you're there. Look at this work, their painting styles, their work, and because you don't want to get a great sculpted and nice feel baby and it's painted badly. One thing I will say about a well sculpted doll that I know from even just painting reborn is, if you can get someone that can do even a nice job, but they're not fancy, because of the way it's sculpted, because of the way it's poured, if they just, you know, like even just blush the kit and do less is best type thing, I think you'll be extremely pleased, because I've seen other people paint the pup kit and it's not as detailed as mine, but it's, you know, very beautiful. So I will be doing a video. I've been reaching out to different artists and painters, and I promise you guys, after the doll show and all that stuff, I will definitely come back with you guys and get back with you guys with people that I feel that I would trust to paint, or I like their painting in person. I know a few people that paint in person. Some of them only paint for their friends, but they, you know, they do, you know, the buy it now, but not necessarily customs or private orders. But you know what, guys, sometimes you have to take a risk. Sometimes you can reach out to an artist if they see you and know you in the forums and stuff, and just say, hey, you know, would you be willing to do a private order? You know, especially if you got a strong reputation of not being a problem child, you know, a patient buyer. Sometimes an artist will do it, especially if they're needing the money right then at the moment or whatever. So I say take a chance, girl. What? They can't tell you nothing but no. I wouldn't harass them, but you know, one time ain't gonna hurt. What else? If you planning on painting yourself, definitely look online. YouTube has great tutorials. I do have a baby, like I said, that boo-boo baby that I had, that I still supposed to be trying to practice on, but I haven't did it because I'm scared. And I don't want to paint for myself. So when it comes to silicone, I'm just afraid, and I can't afford the loss. But I think that more artsy people could do it. So anyway, that is what I think about Sage and Tate. I think they are gorgeous. I think it's nice to see Claire do something different. She normally do the very newborn and scrunchy, you know, type faces. I think Tate, to me, had more of a newbornish type, you know, look, the puffy look. I think Sage is absolutely gorgeous. He make you want to giggle when I seen him or her, you know, whichever way you go. But I just really, I'm really excited. I get excited when different people, when artists that I follow do something different or give us something different. But just today, it just happens to be that we're talking about Tate and Sage. But I think, guys, the neck, the way that the neck move, oh my gosh. I think that if you can't afford that 10 grand baby or whatever, yeah, I think they usually be around 10 grand or so. I don't mean to keep putting prices out there. But if you can't, you can find them on second market too. But if you can't afford that expensive doll, I think this is going to be a good go. I do. I think I'm going to be happy. I just, you know, like everybody else, you know, you pay and wait. You pay and wait. So I'm really excited. It was really cool. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. And I hope to see you guys soon. Bye bye now.